Should be live momentarily. Let's go kick stuff off. With 30 minutes of arranging stickers.
So this is where they got Sticker Star from.
I was so excited for the prospect of stickers in a Paper Mario game, solely because of this game. They were unfounded hopes, as it turns out.
Yeah, that would have been actually a pretty good use for them.
Yeah, like a badge system like that. Like, that was like something I wanted ever since I played this game, basically.
Like, I was actually looking forward to Color Splash having like a deck card system.
Oh, no, yeah, that was the bigger wasted opportunity, because they did that in Paper Jam. Like, they didn't...
I was like, you know, that could be kind of cool.
They did that in Paper Jam.
Oh, no, it's just unlimited stickers, but they're cards. Oh, well.
Well. But at least we have this. And we start...
how am I coming in?
You sound fine to me.
Right?
Yeah, you sound fine to cool.
I'm in like a different spot than last time, so I'm just making sure I sound good.
Let me turn down my volume really quickly.
Yeah, there's the stream. I see it now.
Alright, let's kick this off with some Lucas Pokemon Trainer action, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Path to the Ruins, I think.
Those are some very, like, minimalist Pokemon cards that guy's got.
Not even any stats on them, just pictures.
Oh man, and here we get a great remix I can't hear because I've got my AC up too high. It's decided to be summer here in New York. It's like as soon as Memorial Day happens, it feels like
Wow.
Oh,
man, it's been hot here though.
What was that? I think I jumped right as I got hit, so I just flew.
Oh man.
Whoop.
Thankfully shell pods are easy.
Yeah. Okay, unless I get way too ambitious. Oh boy.
Yeah, Lucas's recovery is a little lacking, to say the least.
Shell Pod just walk out of frame without me ever hitting him? I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised. They're that pathetic.
Man, I still hate that I never got like a home run bat sticker on this file, I don't think. Okay, that's what I get for trying to charge a home run bat. Like 140 damage. Just like, nope. Need the quick batter equipment. Oh wait, no. Wrong game.
Give me 1 sec. I need to reset my push to talk key. I had it on space for some reason.
Oh yeah, space. No problem with that. Just type a full message with a white space. Oh, I didn't even know there was one of those over there.
Alright, that should be better.
I feel like that's not the way one normally takes those out.
These guys can either be, like, pathetic or such a pain.
Yeah.
Depending on what enemies are around.
If there are none, they're pretty easy.
Yeah. They flinch every time they're hit, so that's something at least.
For some reason, that one left a base around. Oh man, I forget. There's something down one of these pits. Which one is it? Because you're not given an indication.
Oh, it's the one that the guy blowing you back is pushing you into.
Okay. That would make
yeah,
sense.
It's supposed to be like... Yeah, he's supposed to be that... He blows you into it, and that's how you know. Of course, I only know that because I played the Great Maze. Where you have to go down there.
Yeah, but at least that time you've got a map, right? Or do you not? I forget how the map works in Great Maze.
I think there's like a white dot, but you don't know exactly where it is in that room. I mean, eventually you'll come across it.
figured there'd be an orange box in here. I guess there isn't.
I think just the stickers laying in there count.
Yeah.
No box.
Reminds me a lot of the various Mario games that telegraph you're supposed to fall down this part. Well, I hope I wasn't supposed to pick that up to get that. I don't know why that didn't do as much damage as the others have been doing.
Ooh, there goes that trophy.
Yep.
Oh man.
Slid right
I
off.
hope it still counts. Maybe they'll still count, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you have to get the thing inside the box for completion though.
Well, we've taken undue amounts of damage. Wow! What? Okay, game. Also, did I just try to grab that ledge that doesn't exist up there?
Man, those things do like 50 damage, holy.
And they count, like, hitting my PSI magnet apparently counts.
Huh.
Okay, apparently you just can't absorb fire, Lucas. Why even? Also, what is your flinch resistance? What is your flinch resistance, Lucas? You're just not moving a bit to this fire. Let's break the record set last stream. Gosh, this reminds me of having to get the 400 damage achievement in Melee. By just getting hit by a zillion redeads. Oh yes, a bomb. This can only end well.
I'm pretty sure half my deaths were just bombs that spawned right on top of me.
This is the effect of stickers. All this damage without flinching.
A sticker that lowers the spawn rate for bombs would actually be pretty good.
It's called playing at a higher difficulty. All these stickers that are totally gonna go to waste when I inevitably die right before the end of the level. At least I literally can't die in here. 603, 626. I'll tech something eventually, unless I just get comboed to death.
Why did they put an enemy gauntlet in here?
Just to rack up the damage. Oh wow, there's no ceiling here. I totally could have died in this room. Hey, I killed a non-red Nagagog. That so rarely happens. Well, I killed two. Oh great, I got 2 maximum natives. That'll help.
Yeah. That's like my personal goal is to always try and kill these guys without them growing.
Yeah, neither of them were blue. Wow, no flinches yet again. I don't know what flinch resistance. I probably put it on Lucas just to get that up smash off.
Yeah, I think you did actually, specifically for that.
Wow, that up smash didn't kill. Alright, now we're definitely vulnerable to kills.
I like how they give you Ivysaur in the level with all kinds of fire traps and enemies.
Don't think I was surviving that one. Hey, but you also have Squirtle doing it, so it balances out.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, just use Squirtle. Don't use Ivysaur in this one.
Dang it. These platforms are just low enough for these guys to hit me.
I swear, these guys can just hit you no matter what, even if you're attacking them.
Yeah.
They just seem to get you no matter what.
That's what I get for trying to attack from across the way. Oh, that was a lot of stickers I just lost. Okay, take 2. Let's try to take, like, half the damage I did last time.
You know, I'm pretty sure you can, those gliders, you can, like, kill them instantly with water gun.
Huh.
Elemental weaknesses are actually pretty good for some enemies.
What? What are the hitboxes on these things?
I'm pretty sure this is the only time in the whole game those fireballs are even a thing.
Okay. I have no excuse to be hitting all this.
Just air dodge through all the fire traps.
Smooth dodges. Well, thank goodness for flinch resistance.
That's really been saving you.
Our mites are just so much easier to deal with when you don't have to worry about like flinching.
I'm pretty sure I only got like one flinch resist sticker in my whole playthrough.
I think there's a way you can get infinite Cackletta stickers, and that's like decent flinch resistance. I forget how you get it though.
I thought they were all just random.
No, there's some. I think it's like a home run contest thing. Like you have to just get 900 feet or something, and you can just get it infinite times. Okay. I do not remember having ever taken this much damage before, but apparently I'm just going to do it every time, because I'm not being careful in the slightest.
These are probably some of the hardest levels for me, those levels.
Dang it! Failed the tech. Stay far away from these flyers.
I might have been thinking of PK freeze, that you can just kill him in one hit with that.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense as well. I kind of forget.
Maybe not on intense. Yeah, elemental weaknesses are a thing.
Yeah, I forget that they're a thing.
Again, another reason you don't want to use Ivysaur when you get to Charizard.
Well,
as far as I know, elemental weaknesses, they don't do more damage, they just have slightly more knockback to them.
Yeah. I think they might do like 10% more damage.
I was watching a video a few weeks ago, but it's been a while.
Dang it, man! You just gotta get them before they have a chance to do anything.
These are like the most effective enemies together like this.
I'll just wait. Aha! This time I was correct to check from the left. Is this where we Wario? Oh no, that may not even be this level. Oh no, this is where we Wario.
Yeah, it's the end, I think. I suddenly remembered when I was fighting Wario, when I was playing, I got a home run bat, and he just like stood still for 3 seconds, and I got a perfect hit on him. He just stood there.
Somehow I don't imagine he'll be so nice to me.
Yeah.
The Primids certainly weren't. Wow. That leg. Okay. I can just build up damage with that down tilt.
Just keep tripping him.
I assume I buffed his PK attacks as well.
I got like tons of Lucas stickers when I played.
Good old walk-offs.
Well, that was pretty easy.
It's a wonder what a bunch of broken stickers will do to even the odds. Oh hey, one of those 2 health things.
Well, at least somebody remembers Kammy Koopa.
Say what?
I think you got a Kammy Koopa sticker.
Oh, I didn't say that.
At least she's remembered somehow.
Yeah, I guess that's the nice thing about stickers as opposed to trophies. They can be 2D, and as such, there's a lot of Paper Mario references.
Yeah.
Paper Mario did get a trophy in Melee. And
did it?
Several in Brawl, I think. No supporting characters. In Melee, at least.
1,000 Year Door wasn't out at that time, right?
No, that was years after Melee.
Yeah. GameCube release dates are a little blurry for me.
I want to say this came out the same year as, or it came out the same year as Paper Mario.
Really?
Yeah.
2000?
2001, I think.
I
Paper
thought
Paper Mario was
2000.
early in 2001, at least in the
I
US.
see. Maybe in Japan it was 2000, I don't remember.
Yeah, probably. Oh, what? Okay.
Even he did the same thing, I remember.
Alright.
He just walked forward and fell for that rock.
Well, he wasn't playing on intense mode. Good night.
True. I can't
not-
say I was surprised.
I was not expecting that to go that fast. Or give you, like, no time to get through.
Yeah, this is where you have to wait for one of those rock ceilings to come down for a hidden room.
That's what I get for trying to pick up a sticker.
It was a trap.
I don't even know where that trophy went. I wasn't trying to do that. The neutral aerial of Kirby's has so much startup, there's just never any point to doing it.
Gotta use his body spin sticker somehow.
What happened? Oh, wasn't paying attention. I forgot that Koopas could do that. I shouldn't be surprised, given that they can do that in every other game they're in. Alright. Some arrows, you know? That'd be nice. How far back did that put me? Or did it put me forward in the level? Is this where I'm supposed to have gotten that thing? 'Cause if so, I think I've missed it.
It might have been. I don't know where that put you, actually.
It warped me forward, I think.
Yeah, no, I'm like... I'm a little disoriented there.
Good night. Speed boosters.
I'm assuming enemies get more aggressive as you progress through the levels.
It's possible.
It's one of those things I think, but I'm not entirely sure.
Good old Kirby's Adventure style design, where everything in Rainbow Resort moves double speed. Good old Yoshi's Woolly World boss gauntlet design.
They just move at like ludicrous speeds.
I hated that. I ended up just having a second player help me out with the Bowser one, because I was like, I am not suffering through this nonsense.
Yeah, I watched it, but I never played it. It's probably one of those things that looks easier than it really is.
It doesn't look easy, I don't imagine. All these relatively easy Mario enemy AIs, and then Glires for good measure.
Yeah.
And then iking myself to death.
I don't know. I hate paratroopers. They got me way more than they should have.
Good old, the good old aerial to death combo. Slip off the edge, do a down aerial or neutral aerial to your doom. Did I hit that? Yeah, I did. I still took 6 damage. Can we please do this? Oh, okay. This one actually goes at a reasonable speed. Oh, I think all the characters you play as here have projectiles, so that's why they can do that.
At least they thought of that.
Well. Really? Okay.
Continue.
Cool game. Cool. It was probably right near the end, too.
Yeah, I think they are the end, 2 giant Goombas.
At least I have 2 more characters, or 3 more, I don't remember. I think I started this room with Yoshi.
That feeling when you get home about to play some Mega Man but then realize that JDA is just streaming.
That feeling when only...
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So I'm a feeling now. I see how it is.
Just wait long enough
also,
and the glires will go away.
maybe they will. Oh yeah, they will, definitely.
Didn't even let me hit the ground.
You're not allowed to hit the ground.
Wow, apparently that paratrooper just pieced after that hit.
Nice shield break. And you made it back somehow.
We'll call that one a draw, Koopa.
Okay.
It'd be nice detail if Koopas did like extra damage to Mario and Luigi specifically.
Wouldn't that be something?
These glires have just done nothing this entire time. Wow, if I had died just barely off screen, that would have been the worst.
For some reason, there's like a paratrooper that bobs up and down a pit, but it serves no purpose as far as I know.
That one did something.
It's probably there just to catch you if you fall off that cliff.
Okay, why did that one hit me? I ran right past it as Yoshi, just fine. Okay, I don't even know what to put.
Maybe because Yoshi's faster?
I'm just gonna run through this. You can't take that much damage.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yoshi's like... Out of this group, Yoshi's the fastest, I think.
Might be. I don't know. Like,
They all,
I know very well that Yoshi's the fastest. Yoshi is the fastest out of the Mario cast, and Kirby and Link aren't really that known for being that fast.
I don't think he's that much faster than Mario. On the ground.
Yeah,
In the
also-
air, he's a
It's
lot
not that
faster.
big of a- it's
Oompa,
not
where
that
is your
big of an-
hitbox?
It's not that big of a difference, but still.
Alrighty then.
What is that hitbox?
Can we agree those hitboxes should have collided at some point?
Yes, they should have. But yeah, Yoshi is the fastest out of this group. I'm pretty sure.
They all roughly seem the same speed, except for maybe Link.
Yeah,
Link is
Link can't
pretty
even
slow, but
fight
Yoshi...
the freaking momentum of these platforms.
Yeah, I remember dying a lot because Link just could barely not make some platform jumps.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not even gonna try to do anything. Yeah, Link can't wall kick. What am I
He's
doing?
also got a pretty tall
Link
hitbox,
forgot
so-
how to wall kick.
Nice bomb. Nice use of bomb.
I didn't even see the bomb. When was this?
That was like, you threw it over the handrail into a boulder.
So much for all these stickers. Well, I got most of them and then died. Because Link. Apparently he carries the momentum of the falling platform with him. It's almost like this is a realistic physics or something.
Maybe.
God forbid.
Yep.
There's a later stage where you have to get a trophy as it's falling with Captain Falcon and Olimar, or else it goes into a pit.
Yeah, I remember that. How about you cheat it with 2-player?
Yeah.
The classic move.
Do you really want to do intense on co-op?
Yeah.
True.
There are a few things harder than intense mode. And intense mode co-op is one of them. Intense stickerless co-op mode.
Yeah. That just sounds like fun. Not. My first time beating Subspace was in co-op with my brother, so...
Like,
that was fun.
inevitably the second player dies twice, and then you just have basically one stock.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, you go through stock at like twice the speed.
That is true.
They should really give you an extra stock for 2-player mode, just so you can both die twice safely.
Yeah. Or maybe reserve... I don't know.
It's implied Kirby eats that.
Yeah, but like, why?
I don't know why they could. I don't know why they could have just showed that.
Like, why did he eat it in the first place? Did he know?
They cut a 5-second cutscene. Development constraints.
I mean, there's one scene where Sheik just punches an Arwing.
They couldn't have too much Kirby in Subspace.
Got out the freaking dragon parts hitting the halberd.
Yeah. They couldn't have too much Kirby, that's why he's solo for like 3 stages or something.
Is it 3?
I thought it was only 1.
There's the one trying to follow the Great Maze. There's the Petey Piranha.
There's Petey
Piranha at the beginning of the
Petey
game.
Piranha kind of.
Yeah, that doesn't really count. You play as Mario at the beginning of that,
That's
or
it, though.
you can at least.
I thought there was one more instance, but nah, probably not.
Well, if you count the beginning where you choose Kirby over Mario in the fight. And then there's Meta Knight. Oh. Oh, it's this one. Have fun getting back here to fight Wolf in the post game.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know if there's any point to doing that on a,
Completion! That's your point.
I'm not going for 100 already. Well, that was a good use of a Bob-Omb.
You're right, but at least get the characters. I would get them.
I have them unlocked already.
Yeah, so...
Who cares about playing as Toon Link to fight Wolf?
I do.
I like Toon Link.
Hello.
I'm
Ah, that was not worth it.
So, I don't know.
But Hydra,
I would
man!
at least go for, you know...
It was not worth it to get that Hydra piece. Or all 3.
I will get Jigglypuff just to rest Wolf. Just so I can spike...
Rest.
Why did you do this?
Do what?
Get yourself crushed because of the trophy?
Okay, game.
It's a trophy. You gotta get it.
Did you... Wait, what?
Why did these guys drop so many bombs? I'm concerned.
I was about to make a joke here, but then I remembered, oh wait. That's probably not the kind of joke for this channel.
Give me 1 second. I gotta take care of something real quick.
Why am I going around? Why am I going around? Why are you all dropping trophy stands?
Nice double maxing tomato though. Is it just me or do the harder difficulties increase the chances of...
Oh no, they totally do.
They probably do increase the trophy stand chances.
Where am I? Where am I? I don't think there's ground down here until I take it away.
Until I take it away.
Yeah, that one was my bad.
Nice. I like how whenever you just enter a door in midair, it just kind of like makes you spin around helplessly.
Dang it, that was not meant to be an up smash. I don't think I'm getting that orange thing.
What are you making, bro?
I mean, I used to play NES, and then I played Mario, and I just tanked the heck out of those spikes.
Nice.
Lucas just...
Forever game and watch.
Lucas does not believe in flinching.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
See, Metal Privilege, you're not the only ones that don't flinch to damage.
What I missed?
That's insane!
I'm gonna have to check which sticker I put on him. I probably put on, like, the biggest flinch resistance I had, because this is ridiculous. I took like 700 damage in the previous stage with Lucas. Granted, there were like 3 cage matches in a row involved, but
Yeah, you couldn't die, so...
Hey, speedrun strats! Beat that one, Captain Falcon.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that.
Jeez! That's amazing. And you get damage refill because, you know...
Also, yes, Dr. Mario. Dark Mario, the soundtrack.
Dr. Mario!
Dr. Mario, Super Mario Land, same difference.
We need...
Weird off-brand Mario game.
Super Mary.
Also, I was wrong. You don't get a damage refill.
Oh man, these are like the worst enemies together. Armites and Autolands.
Yep.
Armites in anything are bad though, to be fair.
Wow. Did he really get another attack off before I had a chance to do anything there? Wow. Armites. Forgot that's what my up aerial was.
I'm surprised you're using Ivysaur.
I don't... Did I have... Oh right, I can change. I forget they're not different characters in this.
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't even know... See, now I'm probably just gonna die instantly. Just karma.
You will.
I mean, that's the best way to deal with off waves from Taboo. It's just switch with Pokemon Trainer.
How did I not die? Armites at least have a very long time between their second and third hits. You can shield in between them.
Yep.
That's ridiculous that I managed to survive that.
Just take it on 497%.
Okay, Shadis gives you no such time. Oh, that was my last stock? Dang it.
You just now
I like how
noticed?
those first 2 Shadis just died from the traps.
Yeah. I like that too.
Yeah, do they always spawn like that?
I don't know. Good placement there.
I will remember something like that. Also, I like how the background in this part is literally...
Yeah, it's like one of the stage ones.
Yeah. I'm like, you're in ruins, but there's another room back there.
You're gonna finish doing that up smash sometime today, Lucas?
Amazing. He's just standing in a smoke bomb like it's nothing.
Oh, come on, really?
That's amazing.
I mean, I know Lucas is fairly tanky in Mother 3, but still.
Wow, I must have jumped in the middle of that.
And that's why I don't like to use tethered recovery characters in Subspace. They're always just barely miss.
Well, I didn't have a jump. That would have got a lot better if I had a jump.
I mean, not that Ivysaur's jump is that good, but...
It's better than literally nothing.
It's better than Little Mac.
Oh man, those shade has died again.
Nice, anyway.
Yep.
Here's a question. Why are Ivysaur and Charizard just randomly here? And why is Ivysaur a trophy but Charizard isn't?
I think it's implied that Charizard beat Ivysaur and then kept going further in.
I was expecting another
I mean,
fight.
it makes sense.
Yeah, but why
It
were
makes
they
sense.
here? I mean, I guess it makes sense that Charizard beat Ivysaur because fire against grass, but why were they both in the ruins in the first place?
Wow.
I mean, why was Yoshi sleeping next to the Master Sword?
That's also true. But Yoshi could just find some random place to sleep on. I don't think Ivysaur and Charizard are gonna just explore the ruins without a trainer or something. But then again, what do I know? I don't play Pokemon.
I don't believe there's any hidden doors in these, like,
That's
road
not what we
paths.
were going for, Lucas. Shoot, I missed.
Nice.
Ah, just barely missed it. Yeah, I was trying to read up a trick. Apparently there's some kind of trick you can do for a Bucculus, so they always drop a maximum tomato, but I can't find anything on it. But I was reading, it says apparently Bowser is immune to them, like he takes no damage from them.
Immune?
Okay.
Yeah, it says he doesn't take any damage from them. I don't know.
I don't know if the bunny hood actually helps me here. Took me so
Pretty sure
long
it
to
does.
land.
I mean, you were the one that jumped again.
There we go. That was kind of dumb. I'm lucky that that didn't make what I was on.
I mean, this whole game is dumb. It's fun, but it's dumb.
Also, yeah, I love this remix of Mario Land Underground theme. I've never actually played that game, but I love its music.
Yeah, I've
Everyone
never.
loves that game.
I haven't played a lot of Mario Land 1.
It kind of feels like a bootleg Mario game, honestly.
You haven't played a lot of Mario, not like there's a lot to begin with. It's literally 12 stages.
Okay, clearly I'm not meant to do this.
You're not. You're meant to be bad. Get close and PK freeze, maybe? Oh wait, it's the one down there.
This reminds me of that one target in Melee with Ness, where you had to use Thunder.
Yeah,
Fun times.
it reminds me of a puzzle in Return to Dreamland where you have to like set bombs to do anything.
Oh yeah, that one.
Okay, that was
Wish
not
there were-
worth the trouble that it took to set up.
I wish there were more puzzles in this mode designed around a specific character's move,
Yeah.
similar to Melee's Target Smash.
I mean, that would kind of be bad when you like replay stages with any character.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe if we just collectibles.
But
Anyway.
I mean, it just said screw in a later level where you have to wall jump, and half of your characters can't wall jump.
I mean, that is a bonus. And Pit can make it, and he can't wall jump. You had Mario and Pit in that stage.
No, I'm talking about later in a Subspace Bomb Factory.
Why did that not become a Ford aerial for some reason?
I don't remember if any place required wall jumps.
you need.
You need
pretty
them
much
for a
need
couple
to
of
either
orange
have-
boxes.
Yeah, that's all it's for. But you need either Captain Falcon or Diddy. I don't think,
I
don't think anyone
remember
else can
now.
get up there. Yeah, I don't think anyone else can get up there besides those two. You know, unless you come back with someone else.
Yeah. I remember now.
Just be thankful he doesn't have Flare Blitz.
Yeah.
That's one of Charizard is like one of people's online's favorite spam character.
Yeah. It's always either Charizard, Link, or Little Map.
Or Zelda. I see a lot of
Or
those.
Zelda. Zelda, not so much, but sometimes, yeah. And
I've
then
seen
there's
actually
the-
quite a few of them recently. They either spam Din's Fire or the Teleport.
Yeah, those are the moves that Zelda Hammer usually does.
Inspire is the worst.
Unless you're a Game & Watch main, in which case you just bucket.
Can PSI Magnet absorb it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I can never remember.
In
which
this
attacks
game,
came.
you never know, though, because apparently everything fiery in that other stage didn't count.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if it was because it was fire-based.
It's funny how you get introduced to so many new characters, and then you go to like 4 stages in a row where all you
Of
get
old
is new
characters.
Pokemon.
You know? Wait.
I forget what comes after this.
Well, there's the second fight with.
Yeah,
Elyon.
yeah.
And
Except
then, oh man, what is it?
after that, maybe research facility again?
Yeah,
or
I
is
think
it?
this was
No, I think there's a like the river, like lakeside, whatever thing, with Fox and Falco in them, and then research facility too.
It might be. I always remember that level being a bit later though. The river level.
I think it is isn't it? I don't know, I haven't played Subspace in a while, so...
There's only 30 levels, it shouldn't be that hard for me to remember.
I never actually counted them, but yeah, that's 30, I guess. I can remember everything from like...
Okay,
I don't know, Mario.
Trowlons, that's a bit of a jerk move when the screen is scrolling this fast.
Oh, yeah, that trap. Ugh, I hate
Oh god, it's going way too fast.
that. It's such a gotcha thing.
Does it go faster in intense mode?
It has to. There's no way they would put you through that
I'm
in easy
absolutely
mode.
positive it does.
Wow. Poor guy.
I'm not really into Fire Emblem, but I do like this track, yeah.
Oh no,
Same,
this
I
track
agree.
is the best in Brawl, as far as I'm concerned. As far as like capturing the feel they were going for.
I agree, it's amazing.
This is like Brawl's soundtrack to me right here. This and Bramble Blast.
All
Bramble
their
Blast
picks were Subspace.
Bramble Blast is overrated, but everything else I agree.
Wow.
The
I
remix
don't
from
know.
this game
I
is
don't-
not overrated.
It's good, but I don't think it's that good.
I don't know, playing Smash 4 really made me appreciate this soundtrack like twice as much.
Yeah.
Smash 4 soundtrack isn't bad, but yeah, this one's much better.
It's just so many more like MIDI sounding ones, like the Lost Levels medley.
Yeah, I know,
like
right?
that one would be good if they like. I don't even know if that one would be good.
I don't know,
I
like,
can never explain it, there's just something off about some of these tracks.
It's just that they have that tinny sound that a lot of the like
Yeah,
Wii U
right?
games have. Like Rainbow
Yeah.
Curse had that problem, and I really love the melodies in Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, I get. Also, Smash 4 does a lot of medleys that are kind of weird. Like,
Yeah, the medleys are really forced for
I
the
mean,
most
that
part.
2-minute limit and all.
Yeah, that's probably the bulk of the reason.
That kind of kills any medley track.
yeah, but look at, for example, the Honor theme. Which, by the way, it took them 3 games to get the Honor theme on the
On
Honor
it.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, why is Snowman part of that theme?
Good night. How much damage am I doing?
It's Ike. But yeah, like,
these guys go in a lot faster on intense. They don't stay vulnerable for as long.
They were taking a lot of damage, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's Ike. Anyway, yeah.
I can't tell if they're completely invincible when their tank is closed, or if you just do
I
like...
think they are, or maybe you do like chip damage.
It's hard to tell if you're doing like 1 damage or none.
I'm pretty sure you're doing none.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, it makes sense.
I should have put flinch resistance on this guy if I didn't. Speaking of which, I do need to check what Lucas had on. He was taking hits like a boss.
Like a boss. Like a school bus.
I mean, again, it fits, because in Mother 3, Lucas is pretty defensive.
I don't know if he's quite that defensive. Well, I mean, theoretically, I guess, yeah, taking fire to the face repeatedly. Especially if you've got, like, a pendant on him. Do they have pendants in Mother 3? I don't know.
They do, but they're not very good.
Like, Earthbound...
in Mother 3, the pendants only cut elemental damage in half, instead of making it, like, single digit.
I thought they were half in both of the others. Maybe in Earthbound it's different. In the original, it's definitely half.
Oh, in the original, yeah, I don't remember, but in Earthbound, it reduces it to, like, single-digit damage.
Or, you know what? Maybe there may be multiple levels of resistance in that one. Like, the later ones do, like, 90%. It was either half or nothing in Earthbound Beginnings.
In Earthbound, the Earth pendants only cut it in half, but, like, the Fire, Rain, and Thunder pendants... Wait, no, there's no Thunder pendant.
Yeah, Earth is
what
the Thunder one is, I think. Maybe not.
Earth is all elements in half, in some flash resistance.
Now, here I am trying to cheese this. Not what we meant to do, but we'll take it. Oh wow, 2 of them? We'll definitely take it. I love how Meta Knight is short enough to just walk under that first cannon. Gosh, I'm trying to remember, I guess I had probably played Donkey Kong Country by the time I played this the first time.
I still need to get around to those.
I still remember, I remember this over any of the barrel stages. Like, this is what I remember from, like, barrel mechanics in platformers before any of the Donkey Kong Country 1 stages with similar setups. Maybe just because I spent so long trying to find the secrets in stages like this. Dang it! This is just gonna take forever at this rate.
Well, at least you can't die in this room, I don't think.
I mean, you can. Well, no, I guess you can't die. You can certainly take damage.
I don't remember how much knockback jigs have.
Not a lot, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. Doesn't Donkey Kong Country have, like, some extremely well-hidden secrets?
Why did they even bother giving me that heart container if they're just gonna heal me up immediately afterward anyway?
Oh, do they? I never noticed
And they
that.
don't have this fight in later versions of the stage, so there's literally no point for that.
Yeah, it's just a heart container at the end for no reason.
Nice trip right off the bat there, Marth. That was very, very early.
I love this thing's design. I think it's really cool looking.
Okay, I definitely shielded there. Like, rolled that in time. Whatever, game.
One of those bosses that's always trickier than I remember it being.
That was a little bit on the early side. That was a very good
And then
lead.
again, I'm pretty bad with all 3 of these characters, so that's probably why I have trouble with it.
I over-rely on counters, apparently.
Oh, also this boss theme is so good. Boss theme 1.
Really? Really? I mean, I could have shuttle looped over that, but come on, man.
Oh, I just barely cleared that, yeah.
Yep. Stupid spinning attack.
Pretty sure he only does that if you're close.
I wonder if counters have a cap on damage in this game like they do in 4.
I had no idea they even did.
There we go, Marth. Putting in the work. Oh, hey. Mudkip, I think?
I don't know why that's so amusing to me. Just a Mudkip trophy right in front of me.
Good evening, JD Aster and Cloudy K9.
Oh, hey. A dark Dr. Mario.
Not yet, but hopefully in the future.
In the next Smash game.
Yes, definitely.
They're gonna combine Dark Pit and Dr. Mario into one.
I mean, why bother putting all this development effort into 2 separate clones when they can have 1 super clone?
Yeah, just smash
exactly the same as both combined.
And Dark Link together.
Except they have the electroshock arm for some reason. Whatever that thing is called.
You ready to spam Rock Smash?
Yes.
Good plan.
I remember that you had that Specials Indirect sticker.
Yep. Hopefully I put it to use. Oh, I immediately got knocked back.
That's some good damage.
I only got like 3 hits in. Look how much of his health is gone.
That's the power of Rock Smash.
When I was doing the Great Maze, I think I had like a pretty good arm sticker for Luigi. So I just kept using his forward aerial and it was dealing insane damage so fast.
What is the point of that spin attack? It doesn't even do damage. Wow, that was utter destruction. Lucas's down tilt. do 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 do.
Yeah, just trip the giant robot.
Thing is, that spin attack does do damage, I thought, like if you're an aerial, though.
Apparently. Why would you be aerial with Lucas, though?
I don't know, if you want to use some aerial attacks on a Gallium, why not?
Just spam a bunch of forwards.
Yes.
That's how the sky part of Subspace Great Maze came to be.
Why is there that effect of like them hitting the ground if they don't actually hit the ground there?
Huh.
I like to think of it as their bodies coming very, very close to the ground, so it was enough to create a wind dust effect, and then Meta Knight swooping in.
Or maybe that was
barely
Meta
getting
Knight.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this stage. We get to see the Mario squad again. Just making slow progress over to the right side of the map. I'm just quickly checking
Mario
to see...
squad.
Yep. High flinch resistance. I remember that. Do I have a leg attack on? Okay, I do have a leg attack on Lucas. It's like, that down tilt is doing a lot of damage. I don't remember that being that good.
It's amazing that the Raccoon Mario gives that. I'm pretty confident that I put that sticker on one of the characters as well when I went through intense difficulty with stickers.
Like, that's not even the most. I could go with more flinch resistant than that.
That's true.
There's a couple of stickers that do more.
It was serving you well against the metal printed, so I mean that's what really counts, I guess.
fight flinchlessness with flinchlessness.
Yes.
Hey, why not?
How about we put a character last that I'm not gonna die due to recovery on?
I wonder if you could just go over that first set of walls. At the very beginning of the stage there. It looked like you could have.
Oh, I didn't try.
Where's the fun in doing that, though? Have to break everything for it to be a true subspace experience.
I mean, it is really satisfying breaking those, yeah. Yeah, if you don't count that that boss fight there, both of the wilds levels are in a row like this. Kind of weird.
Oh right, yeah, there were 2 Golden Wilds. I forgot about that.
Yeah, the last stage you just played.
One is clearly more wilder than the other. Guess which one?
Okay. Oh, you can go under that. I was gonna say. I like how they have this big circle not connected to anything. Did I collect that trophy?
Oh, yeah,
Where did it go? I did not hear the pickup sound. I also have headphones that are blocking a lot of the outside sound on.
Yeah, it looked like that trophy just disappeared.
See you bye.
Oh man, so I made like a like back in college we used to play like a modded version of Brawl Midas that just had like a bunch of ridiculous in-jokes in. And our college group, we were big like Homestar Runner fans.
Oh, I never saw that series.
I'm trying to remember where I was going with this. Oh right, like we just had a bunch of trying to think of how to explain this. We basically had it set up so if Captain Falcon or Ganondorf got hit with... Like, this is the most in-joke of in-jokes, so this is just not going to make any sense if you're not familiar with Homestar Runner. But basically, like, every time Captain Falcon or Ganondorf got hit by like an attack that barely knocked them into the air, like just barely sent them flying, it like played a sound clip from Team Girl Squad. It's like, bah, only 23 meters. And I had to like put that over some like generic sound that was always loaded in. So I put it over the sound clips for Latias and Latios. So if you ever play with that mod set with Pokeballs on, there's a chance that you can just get them to spawn and just go bah, 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 instead of their normal clips.
I love to see that.
I don't know if we have any clips of that, because we've rarely played with Pokeballs, even though we did play with items most of the time. Look at Gog actually getting a hit on me.
Yeah, next up is the swamp. You're right. I'm looking at the level list now. And then it's the research facility.
I forgot about this stage. Its inventive name.
The same name of the stage you just played.
Nah, I don't even know I got killed by there. Take your pick, really. Oh, thank goodness for spikes. Ow! I stand corrected. Wow. Death while big.
Did that creep just go into the spikes?
Yeah.
Continue.
Went through a lot of trouble to get those stickers, man. There was an auto-scroller and everything.
Yeah, the last level... No, not the last one. The Ruins had one during an auto-scroller that I had to come back for. Thankfully, I think there's only 2 in an auto-scroller section, thankfully.
Stickers, man. See, if I were playing like the old days when I was still actually caring about trying to get all the stickers, I used to have like sticker drop plus stickers on basically every character that I've used regularly.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
Dang it. Right with time with an off-screen Greep. You know, Greep, you can stay up there. Mostly harmless there. And you're also mostly harmless at the spikes. Yeah. Please stay there. Mario does not have this flinch resistant stuff on. He can get knocked out of a...
There.
I don't even know where I picked up that super mushroom, but I'll take it.
Just spawn on top of your head.
I should have hit this when it wasn't at the edge of the screen. Won't make that mistake again.
What's the music for this stage again?
Like the subspace step, the plane. It's like one of the original tunes.
Yeah, it's just the subspace music.
Adding to the genericness of this particular stage.
Yeah, right.
See? Every time I go to the left, it gets the rewards get better.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the music here is for the planes level.
Yeah. This is really the epitome of filler level. All these enemies you haven't seen in forever. A second level in the wilds. It's really all set up just to get everyone in the same place, but like, they didn't have to have everyone cover the entire distance on foot.
Could have just had it off screen.
Here we get this cool ancient minister fight. Oh wait, no, that never happens.
Yeah.
Just starts magaloring all around, teleports and whatnot.
You know, I'm pretty sure when I first played, I had no idea what Rob was in the slightest. So when he was finally revealed later, I'm like, oh, it's just...
See, I knew Rob was that character from Mario Kart DS. Okay, so not really.
I think I owned Mario Kart DS when I was younger, but for some reason I like immediately gave it to a friend, and then later I hear like, oh, you missed out on DS? That one was so good.
Yeah, I didn't actually own DS at the time, but I'm a fan. It might be my favorite.
Yeah, I hear it's really good.
It would be my favorite in the series if it were on console, so I could actually like play it more easily with other people. But now it goes to Double Dash, because...
Hope you're ready for Giant Diddy.
Oh yeah. Let's hope for like a... I should have put on like the always hold some item sticker, and then hope I didn't drop it, because rip me if that happens. This Giant Diddy. What can make Giant Diddy worse? Giant Diddy with a star ride. Fills half the screen.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure for me, he picked up a fan at one point.
Oh goodness, no.
It seems like fans spawn really common in that fight. I don't know why.
Yeah, they really do seem to. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, considering it's a giant, a gargantuan fight, and you need to get him out and get him as high as percentage, unless you can somehow just cheese it and just, you know...
They just drop it all the time if you get him to 100%.
Yeah.
Or if you get lucky and then he just runs off the stage himself, so...
You probably have like 100 Fireflower stickers, because I swear I got so many of those.
What is the momentum? Land, please.
Fireflower sticker definitely helps, considering.
It's so jarring seeing Fox fall so slowly, because he normally falls so fast.
Alright, Fox.
Wow, I didn't even make it back to that platform. That's how hard this dang guy hits.
Does Fox fall faster than any other character? It sure seems like it.
I think he still falls among the fastest, if not the fastest.
It's either him or maybe Snake.
Wario has a ridiculously fast fall, but I don't think his normal falling speed is very fast.
He's oddly, like, not that heavy.
Who? Wario?
Wario.
Yeah. Let's pronounce it Wario. Because
I pronounce it as Warrior as the Wario as well for the longest as well.
even though he insists otherwise.
That's true too, but I've always thought of, I mean, the way how I kind of picture it in my head is...
I mean, Waluigi doesn't have any authority to say how his name is pronounced. So why should Wario?
Exactly.
Wow, really? Totally nicked by a little hammer there? Wow! Puppet air raids from the sky! I forgot he was even there!
Oh, dang.
Dang it, Diddy Kong, get up these platforms! I'm not gonna try to be up with you again. That ended in poor...
Oh man, I hate that. Be up. Ugh.
Just get in the door. So I can make some progress if I have to respawn. Oddly enough, the damage I took to get there was mostly just healed.
Did they keep that mechanic where some characters can stick on a wall and smash forward? I don't remember.
I think so, but I don't remember. I think Lucario
I mean, I don't
still
know
can,
the-
at the very least. What
don't
did
know
I
the
get hit by?
practicality to it.
Diddy Kong, please get out of here alive! Oh, cool. Great. Where am I?
Yeah, you were sticking to the wall, I saw that.
The screen doesn't scroll far enough for me to die.
You'll find your way out eventually.
Trial and error.
Man, all that work. Dead anyway. Just reflect it back, man. Surely that's how those cannons work.
I like how all these shadow bug things just apparently somehow come from Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's like, man, yeah. The dark powers of 1980s electronics.
Yeah. He just somehow makes these things.
And how fitting it choose this time to grow at least, what, 4 times or 5 times Diddy's normal size?
Yeah, I'd like to know exactly how much he's scaled in this fight.
Giant Diddy with a home run bat. At least then he telegraphs his attacks.
Oh man.
Wow, 20 damage? Really? 69 damage? Really? Okay.
I'd like to see Giant Diddy with a beam sword and see how much range it has.
Did I not die in one hit this time?
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, just spam Falco's up tilt.
Tilt, yeah, yeah. I had just figured that out right as you said that.
That's exactly what I did.
We need a fan, man, or Mr. Saturn.
Like I don't. Yeah, that's like it's working good.
The trick is just to get him to roll off screen. That always worked in Melee. I don't know if that works
Can
anymore.
that actually kill him?
Not apparently. He rolled pretty far there. I don't know if I can actually grab him. Whoops, I threw that. Oh, nope, he threw that. Deku nuts. Nearly invisible.
They look like pebbles. You can barely see him.
Well, first try, Diddy. I'm okay with that.
That's good. I mean,
No items either. Well, no items I got to use.
No items intentionally
A
used.
Deku not thrown at light speed.
Anybody who says Deku nuts are useless are wrong.
over 300% to, well, at least to KO him too. It's usually how it goes for me. I'm saying that even though I played intense difficulty at least, what, only twice, maybe 3 times.
Yeah, I was planning to go back on intense, but no offense, JDHster, I think I'm good now.
this one stream.
I think this is
turned
all
you
I
off to
need.
intense difficulty. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold Reflector for a while. Oh, I got a Jick trophy. Or not.
Just randomly.
No. I was trying to throw that at the hammer, bro. What's the point of like having these Jicks here if they don't even do anything if you shoot into them?
Just I have no idea, honestly. Sort of scenery. Oh,
Pretty
fuck.
sure there's like a secret, and you want to avoid the cannons for it.
Oh.
There it is.
Maybe that's the Great Maze. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't think there is. Well, certainly not in that room, I wouldn't imagine.
Unless you mean post game, because remember this is the stage.
Yeah, hope you don't lose to Jigglypuff, or else you're doing Giant Diddy again.
So honestly, since it's post game, you just set it to easy difficulty, and it's like, yeah, it'll be fine.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna do that on stream because, like, are those fights really that integral?
Nah.
No.
If you really want to do a fight, just do the Toon Link one since it's right there. And
Just for
also,
the heck of it.
Wolf.
Alright, game. Right, yeah, that was still this stage. Good night, this stage is long. Easy, at least from after the Giant Diddy fight.
Well, I love this music track though. I'm pretty sure it's Yoshi's Island.
Yeah. There's a stage that needs to come back. We need more neutral stages, man. Like, even as someone that
Which
would...
one?
Yoshi's Island from Brawl. Even as someone that would gladly play on, like,
Brawl one.
semi-nonsense stages pretty much any time.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of Smash 4, I think it just had my shield broken and immediately canceled because I went into the water. What it looked like, at least. I just want this sticker, man.
New tech.
I thought that was a down arrow, so I was curious.
It's smart on the enemy's part, using stickers as traps.
Alright, game. The one time I don't react to that anywhere near in time is when I'm at like 200 damage. Yeah, these paratroopers are a bit of a fade.
Yeah, they got me way more than I thought they would.
Paratroopers, you don't want to take them lightly.
Ow.
Always jump. Even if they home in on you anyway.
Like, man, these things are as bad as puppets.
Whatever. They're not as bad as puppets, because those could attack you from across the screen.
Those are the true snipers of the game.
Like the one earlier in this level that just shot from like
Off screen,
10
yeah.
feet off screen. Okay, really, man?
Bullet bill and just ran into the exploding crate.
I know, I was gonna blow it up for him, man. Why do you have to go and get ahead of himself? Okay, really? That one deserved what he had coming. I'd like to get rid of this Koopa shell so I can continue with the level.
Yeah, you can't continue unless the shells are gone.
I like how this platform just appeared right as I landed on it. I am fairly confident that wasn't there before that that Koopa went off screen. Oh, rip.
Was that last paratrooper necessary? Like he'd only spawn until he's the only one left.
My guess is the Koopa that made him spawn took forever to die. He just sort of got stuck on the bottom. We get to do that paratrooper fight again. Too bad I'm not playing as characters that are actually decently mobile. Okay, really? By actually decently mobile, I mean I actually know how to attack with them.
Well, you get Pikachu next stage. Speaking of which, have fun with Dark Samus. The 2 Dark Samus fights. Honestly, I find that worse than the Giant Diddy. I guess it depends on item drops.
Good job, Goomba. Good job, second Goomba.
I just found the Dark Samus one to be just fine, but maybe I'm just misremembering.
Okay, third Goomba actually good job. Didn't see that one coming. Let's try to land on the platform this time. I think those plants are supposed to follow you up to the top. And intense mode scrolls the screen so fast they never show up.
Oh, does it? I just realized that.
Well, I was gonna kill him, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure you don't die if you fall off the cliff there at the end when it's done scrolling. If I remember. I think I might have fallen off there.
Still trying to figure out the purpose of those chains on the trophy. Like, do they expect the trophy DK to come out alive sometime, or what?
I mean, that trophy would just go flying off from the wind resistance.
Alright, now this one I remember being a bit of a maze.
Ah, yes, this one.
Because, you know, it's the Metroid-ish level. Mark II. I always loved how cracker launchers you just drop, guaranteed, if you get hit.
Oh, really?
Yep.
To be fair, I never really pick them up. I don't like them that much.
And there's the other item in Smash 4 that's also the same.
Which? The Daybreak?
Yeah, I'll need some refreshing on Smash 4's items.
I thought it was the, is it after you get the pieces of, not Dragoon, but the other blaster?
Yeah, the Daybreak.
Yeah, okay.
What is
I don't
that
actually know
from?
the name of it. I don't actually know the name of that.
I assume Kid Icarus Uprising or Skyward Sword, because that's where most of the new bleh items in Smash 4 came from.
It's not Skyward Sword, I know that. Because I actually like that game.
Actually, also...
I'm not saying anything about the game, I'm just saying Gus Bellows are the worst.
You're not wrong. I mean, even in Skyward Sword itself, I don't like the Gus Bellows that much.
Really? Mashing forever. Oh gosh, that guy didn't leave. Go away.
I believe if you get the... What was that item called that gives you the extra stock if you hold it long enough?
Special
That
flag?
drops me.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, the flag.
That's the whole gimmick of the special flag. Why am I getting so many Weavile trophies? It's like the third one. Then again, I just remember what Pokemon trophies I pick up, I guess. They're easier to recognize on sight. Gosh, I knew nothing about Pokemon when I first started playing Smash. Like,
No,
whatever.
really.
Oh, really?
I couldn't have told you Pikachu's name in all likelihood when I first started playing Smash.
Oh, that's kind of...
It,
Wow.
We're talking like 06, 07, like not me as a kid.
Yeah, why? Why would you not even be able to tell Pikachu, though?
You could tell by my avatar I like Pokemon kind of a lot. I did start with Red and Blue, to be fair.
Yeah, I started with Fire Red and Leaf Green in 2013, if that counts.
Good choice.
Yeah, I wanted to start with that one just because it was at least somewhat more current, but like also starting at the beginning in terms of like story mechanics, whatever. It's still one of my favorites, honestly. Like Fire Red, Leaf Green. I've never played the originals. I haven't played any of the Game Boy ones. One of these days I should.
Fire Red.
What? Oh, you get 4 stock for this. This should be fine.
Yeah.
This isn't like that
Alright.
stupid one in the Lake Shore, where you have 1 stock.
Yeah, 1 stock.
Does one always just stand back and sit in fire? Because that's great, if so. One's a melee attacker, the other one just fires projectiles the whole time.
Yeah, I feel like the same thing happened to me too. One just kept charging shots.
I would think that's probably their AI difference.
Were they both just trying to pick up a Pokeball or something? Oh, a Super Scope, obviously.
Because Samus needs a super scope.
We don't have enough guns on board.
Think of it like this. I mean, one could be on one difficulty setting, and then the other one could be on the next difficulty setting that says run away and get to a safe distance for aerial, not aerial, but
It's like Melee. Melee had a lot of different AI modes like that.
Yeah.
Like the one in Stage 7 of Classic Mode would always just really stay far away from you, and the one on 4 was always way more aggressive.
I think of that one event with the Pikachu and 2 Pichus.
Yeah.
oh my god.
That like extremely aggressive Pikachu.
Really, the aggression was turned up in Smash 4. With what, lightning strikes on hard mode? That was just beyond stupid. All 3 giant Pikachus with customs, high knockback.
What mode is this? Was this an event?
Event? Yeah, I don't remember too many of the events. I remember the one that was like
Yeah,
mimicking a
'cause,
Game
like-
& Watch game.
Yeah, 'cause like if I'll be honest, I barely have done any of Smash 4's single player stuff.
I remember the one where you fight a bunch of Yoshis on Yoshi's Island. I'm like, that's why this is playable in 8-player Smash.
When you get the chance and decide to stream Smash 4 friendlies one day, you ought to check out Event Lightning Strikes on hard difficulty.
Hopefully I
No
can
customs.
hold that off until Smash Switch releases.
Yeah.
Because at this point, why bother? It's probably going to be pretty similar. No matter how new a game it ends up being.
I hope it's not too similar though. We get all new event matches though. I say
I basically
new.
think it's gonna be like a Splatoon 2 sort of thing.
Yeah. I just hope they put as much effort into the modes as Splatoon 2.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm looking for. Something better than Smash 4
Speaking-
Wii U's.
I should probably get around to that because I have Splatoon 2, but I haven't opened it
Yeah,
yet.
this is death from the looks of it.
Yeah, there's nothing down there, but under those blocks. Trust me, I tried.
Oh yes, hitting that at that height seems like a really good idea. Why am I bothering?
Thankfully, these blocks don't go at like light speed and intense.
No, but they do turn off like immediately. Good use of a home run bat. Yeah.
Is it me or is this stage? Is it me or is this stage kind of terrible for Samus?
Nothing yet.
Like she doesn't seem mobile enough for the things they make you do later, especially with those moving platforms.
Yeah, I don't remember how this area is laid out at all, so I expect me to go in circles a couple
Oh
of
my
times.
god, those go fast! Wow.
Really? Killed by a 6 damage hit?
Cloudy Canine, especially like the whole mobility of Samus. That's why I was thinking like, okay, so there's a way that you can pick Zero Suit Samus.
Just let me have my steak, for crying out loud. What if you robots have to get steak?
I don't remember that. How do you use Zero Suit Samus?
Walk right into that one.
Once you get into like a smash match, you have to, I think, hold both L and R buttons, maybe, for it to just automatically drop her power suit, and then you're playing as Zero Suit Samus. But I was wondering, like, was there a way functionality for Subspace Emissary? I was disappointed in not
I don't
finding
know.
one.
Yeah, I don't think there is, but I don't know that for certain, I guess.
Really disappointing, and I think there isn't. But I mean, I could always just go ahead and search right now, actually.
Yeah, like in this section, Samus had the same problem that Link kind of does, where she can barely like clear the platforms.
Yeah.
She'll just barely not get on top of them.
I'm somewhat operating on memory in terms of how far to drop down before I try to jump off the platforms. So if I...
Oh yeah, and then Ridley's weak to electricity, so like, you should almost always be Pikachu for these stages.
He's flying type, obviously. Okay.
Yeah, but dragon flying.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, surely he's steel flying. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I got knocked off that platform. I think I just went the loop, right? Where am I supposed to be going? Is this
You kind of
new?
have to wait for some of these platforms to respawn.
I have to
Oh,
prove it.
yeah, I'm a fool. There's the second way to transform into Zero Suit Samus. You have to do the taunt trick.
Oh,
Taunt trick?
is it like you do like a... I don't know why I'm trying this. I hate Zero Suit.
You have to
Yeah.
repeatedly
I kind of do too.
hit up taunt and down taunt so fast, like within a split number of seconds, and then it will just.
Oh, like the codec calls or whatever.
How many times? Like just up, down, up, and that's it? Or...
No, like you have to keep doing it.
Well,
And
Yeah,
then
he just keeps spamming them up and down. Like, I don't actually know the way to summon codec calls, I just spam the taunt button until it works.
aha.
Dang, now,
No! Dang it!
now I'm actually inclined to go back to Subspace Emissary, try intense difficulty, and do the taunt trick, because I don't think I've ever tried to do the taunt trick in Subspace.
That was a
I
heck of a
believe that
death
one
there.
you're trying to get to, that's the way out.
Yeah.
That one you're trying to get
I didn't
on.
see that one. I don't know if I hit a switch to make that appear, or if that was always there and I just didn't
I'm
see
pretty
it
sure the
before.
Switch only respawns them. Certain ones, if I remember.
Well, that's a death. Where am I? Probably jumped off too early. Yes, I did. Can't really trust these things. Oh, hey, it actually spawned me at the door. And then we get...
Oh wow, it did. That should just be the strategy, just fall as far right as you can and hope it respawns you there.
the one place you can hear this tune without the voiceover at the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, not that it ruins the song, but hey, if there's a version without the voice, I'll take it. I love this version of Brinstar. And it's Brinstar, by the way, it's not the main theme of Metroid.
Whatever, man. Everything's the main theme.
Yeah, right.
It's the main theme because Smash 64 made it the main theme, just like Green Greens. Well, I guess Green Greens. No,
Even
Gourmet
though I
Race
can't-
is the main theme
No.
of Kirby. I mean, maybe
Don't they
Sakurai
list the
thinks
obstacle
so.
course?
Say
Don't
what?
they list it as the main theme on Yoshi's Island? Like the athletic theme, don't they call that the main theme? I don't remember. Or no, I think they just call it obstacle course.
No, there's obstacle course too. Speaking of main themes, I would say that the Gusty Garden pieces would be the main themes for Galaxy.
That's the main motif. You know, that kind of theme. Because that same melody is in like the Purple Coin music.
Yeah.
Same melody.
Like I'd have called it the main theme even before they made it the main theme. Because of the purple coins. It was clear, and it was in the credits music too, for both games.
Mm-hmm.
So really,
between you and me, I like Purple Coins more than Gusty Gardens.
I do too.
I do not. Like, you can't beat the original Gusty
I
Gardens.
mean,
I do like the
don't get
Purple
me
Coins
wrong.
theme, but like...
I mean, don't get me wrong, both songs are like god tier.
You cannot
No
beat the
question about
original
that.
version of that either. Like, Champions Road pales in comparison.
Oh yeah, Champions Road. I'm not too keen on that one, but I did like the callback.
I like the stage it first appears in, the one where you're like got the top-down boomerang suit and stuff. I think that's the first stage that you hear that music in.
I don't think I ever got that far.
It's like post-game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if I did any post-game stuff in 3D World.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't remember the level though.
It's like the one with all the hexagonal shapes where you're firing boomerangs at a bunch of like bitty butts and so forth. It's like a top-down, it's like a vertical shmup
yes,
game.
I know now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dang. And then I remember the end of the level of that one too. Jeez. There was like one boomerang throw at the end as well. This is a camera throw. But I know exactly what you're talking about now. And heck, there were the green stars that you could fire as well that were above. Dang, good times.
That was supposed to land sooner.
I'm pretty confident. I also raged to you one day, JD Acer, about that piece of Gusty Garden Galaxy being in Cloud Top Cruise, and I just didn't remember what was stuck in my head at rendition.
I think I might have heard that. I don't own Mario Kart
Boy,
8, but
if this guy's weak to electricity, then he just takes 1 billion hits. Wow. I just took 1 billion hits there.
I don't know if how much elemental weaknesses really had though, if I'll be honest.
Gallium has an elemental weaknesses to feet, apparently. For leg attacks.
What?
That Lucas attack, man.
I'm sorry, that was just like one of the weirdest sentences I've ever heard in my life. He's weak to feet.
Hey, leg is totally an elemental attack.
Is it like Mario RPG where, you know, your main elements are
Jump and fire.
ice, lightning, and jump?
And you can make
Those are your
you can
four
make it so that
elements.
nothing resists jump. It's not spike shield. It's just like everything
Yeah.
is non-resistant to jump.
Yeah.
Just like Monty Moles in Paper Mario are weak to hammer
Yeah,
throw,
I always forget that. I always forget that.
which is pointless because Quake Hammer exists. Just like everything
Yeah.
in that game is pointless because Quake Hammer exists.
I mean, yeah.
Quake Hammer or D down
I-
jump? What is defense?
Man, I can't wait till we get to Quake Hammer for 64 discussions.
Wow, I even got a Weavile sticker.
We bought everything.
They really like Weebo. I mean, to be fair, it's really good.
Oh boy.
I've used one in Platinum.
Time for... Yeah, I've never used Weavile, actually.
I have two.
I mean, I don't blame you, because, you know, ice types.
It's one of the few ice types I could see using if it weren't an ice
Yeah.
type, and as such appearing 90% of the way through the game.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least that's the
At
case
least
in Gold and Silver.
At least in... Yeah. At least in Platinum's case, it's, you know, not post-game. You can get a Sneasel and evolve it during the main game.
I assume that's still towards the end, though, right?
Yeah. Around, you can catch Sneasel around the 7th gym, but then you can find a hidden Razor... Is it Razor Claw?
Miles Luigi, the correct answer is Samus.
Yeah, Razor Claw.
Oh, I can't wait for Let's Go Pikachu and Samus edition.
I don't know why it wasn't one hit to take out Gargantuan Diddy Kong though, but with Captain Falcon, it's enough to take out Gargantuan Rob.
It's a Falcon Punch, man.
Oh crap! I used a Falcon Punch on Gargantuan Diddy and did do the same thing too.
Maybe you didn't do it right. Falcon Punch kills everything.
Let me try. I haven't actually tried to do. Yeah, I don't think you can use throws other than forward. Like I've tried to tap up really quickly there.
You don't really tap it. You have to hold it.
But oh, is it hold?
I forgot this was that
I
room.
usually it's
Not
really,
that I ever really do throws in Subspace.
The frame window to throw is really, really quick. It's almost instantaneously that you'd be better off just holding the direction you want to throw it in as you grab.
I love how Captain Falcon's punching animation
Okay, whatever.
made it look like he was trying to grab that trophy.
I was trying to grab that trophy.
Like, just that specific punching animation looks like he's reaching out to grab it.
Dang it. The trophy doesn't, like, become tangible until, like, a little later. I'm pretty sure.
Oh man, you can go back in the room and try again?
Yes.
Every time I'd reset the whole level. Wow.
I mean, the whole level is like
just assumed it was
2
gone.
screens.
True.
Come on, this is Kirby Superstar rules. Kirby Superstar would let you try it again. Except like every Kirby game in the
Kirby
one cases.
Superstar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the weird thing. I hadn't played Kirby Superstar before now, like before like previous times I'd played this game.
The only Kirby games I've still played are Squeeze Squad and Air Ride. That's it.
That is an eclectic group of two.
Yeah, probably the most random duo of games.
Knees. I love landing knees on things that, well...
The Knee of Justice.
Just don't move.
It's like... this thing is like made to just take hits with that.
Yeah, it took like 5 to kill it. That was not worth the try there. And as my punishment, I have to play as not Captain Falcon.
Hey, I really like Olimar in this game, to be fair. Just not in Subspace mode.
I don't remember how he differs in this game. That's what I get for trying to pick those dang things up.
Well, stars, you can have 6 Pikmin out instead of just 3.
Yeah, Smash 4 limited it.
And you also have control over what types they are. This game had like really bizarre... Good night, I'm getting destroyed by enemies that are barely moving.
You still have control over which type gets hit as well. You just don't see a counter of which one's next. Not nice enough for that in this game.
No, it is random in this game. It's based on the terrain. There's a random set, like... Yeah, no, there's like a zillion different terrain types that have different, like, rates of spawning different ones. Like in Home Run Contest, it's always purple.
you mean spawning. I mean, okay.
I would have...
Oh yeah, like, they order. Yeah, it's still a fixed order once you spawn them. But, the spawning is random in this game.
Ah, I get it. Okay.
I remember... His down B has like a few frames of super armor.
Yes, that is the thing.
I don't remember if he does in Smash 4. I think it's only Brawl.
I think that was retained in Smash 4.
It might be. I don't use him much in Smash 4.
How appropriate. I got a hook attached ship thing.
Oh yeah.
Pretty confident I think I faced an Olimar.
Rob, maybe you should desync your shots slightly from my jumping. Although he's being really persistent. A lot of good it did him.
Bit of a pain to get a trophy stand on him, though.
On Rob Blasters? Also, what happened to the Ouroboros I was holding? Oh, yeah. I feel like after I'd hit it with 4 Ds, it was in the perfect spot to get hit by, or to get killed by a trophy stand.
I like never get trophy stand drops when one of those is around.
Now, naturally, they'll drop it. I like how that Rob Launcher is found directly on top of a Rob Launcher missile. Rip.
Those Rob Blasters get really annoying in later levels. The ones that like fly around and chase you.
Oh yes. My least favorite one, however, is really defend the launchers because of all that big old knockback from the missiles. Granted, I mean, the blasters are also high knockback, as you can see, but I always had much trouble just trying to defend myself against the raw launchers, because it's like, once it comes out, it's just that speed, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. How are you gonna dodge it once it gets to you?
There was a thing above those brakes. But
I know, I
don't
was.
know if Mark can get up
I
there.
almost got damage boosted up to it. Oh, I assume Olimar can get up there. Again, if I get damage boosted, he sure as heck can.
Yeah. Just get the damage. That'll solve all your problems.
Wow, 2 orange boxes in one room? Why? Okay,
Because this level is that short.
not like that one was hard to find. Oh great, I just respawned all the Robs. And immediately got punished for doing so. It's cool, it spawned me past the Gamiga.
I don't know why, I like the context of the scene where for some reason Captain Falcon just decides to help these 2 random monkeys.
Probably likes the look of that, like, launcher thing they're on. Not
I
launcher.
think that
That
thing actually
lander
has like a
thing.
name.
Yeah.
The Smash Skiff, I think.
Heh.
I don't know why they named it.
Right, I forgot this was at the end of this level. Sorry, Olimar. Although maybe I should have put someone I'm actually decent at in the last slot.
It's okay, he clearly doesn't want to be here anyway.
I mean, him and Captain Falcon just
Okay,
basically
game.
out of
That's
nowhere.
just cruel. Spawning a firebox on top of me. Wow. That guy beat my Falcon kick out.
That was bad timing.
Not what I meant to do.
Now here's a character I never play.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah, I'm no good with really heavy characters. Though he's probably pretty good at this mode. He
Not
doesn't
a-
get launched much.
Yeah, he's not as bad as some. And I don't even have stickers on him. 'Cause he wasn't available to have stickers on, if I remember correctly.
In a mode where you don't want to get launched and you just want to do raw damage, it's pretty good.
Wow,
Maybe
he
they're
is.
just putting a lot of work in with them.
Yeah. Who needs stickers? Oh, great, yeah. Just put all the metal pyramids at the end.
Throw 'em off,
Yeah,
dude.
I remember that.
And one
exactly
sword
what I
pyramid
did.
to actually do knockback.
Throw them off.
Can't throw them off if they're all crowding the edge.
That's a you problem.
Make sure I can get all these stickers. Wow. That guy put in work. Didn't even have to get to the other two. Well, let's put stickers on these guys and do... I think the next 2 levels are before all the Halberd stuff. I think-
Next is Glacial Peak.
Yeah, Glacial Peak and then Canyon, right?
And then, yeah, which is just an enemy gauntlet.
Yeah, we'll finish off with that then. 2 Gardevoirs, nice.
Oh man, but the Halberd levels are my favorites.
Yeah, we'll start off strong then.
Yeah.
Arm. Seems like a good choice for Donkey Kong.
Matter of fact, we're starting off strong twice as well. Start off with the Super Mario Land Underground remix. Alright.
Well,
We
technically,
started with
we started with
Gritzy
Gritzy Desert,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
even
okay.
better.
I came in that later.
That might be like my favorite song from that whole series.
A lot of people hold that as their favorite, the Gritzy Desert.
Hey, I think Partners in Time soundtrack is criminally underrated.
it's like almost partners. No, okay, no. But
It's almost like that game's underrated.
yeah. Oh yeah, that is true as well. But no, I am a fan of that soundtrack.
Hey, I like that game. I don't care what anyone says.
I'm a fan of the soundtrack and the game.
Yeah, I have it on Wii U now, but I don't know if that version's very good. I haven't played it yet, but I think the screens are laid out weird.
You haven't played Partners in Time yet on your virtual console?
Yeah, I think
Virtual Console.
it is on the Wii U Virtual Console, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I have it. I just haven't played it on that yet.
Gotcha.
I just hear that the screen layout's a bit weird on that version.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Because they don't just do it like top and bottom.
I mean, you can still make it top and bottom, but it's not as convenient.
Yeah.
I can never remember where arm and leg is ordered. Why is it not next to arm and leg? Wow, I must have used all the good arm and leg ones already. That guy fits nicely over in the corner. Sure, just ridiculous amounts of knee power. I don't know why this
Save
is.
some of those for Luigi.
I don't know why this big switch is supposedly for from Amazing Mirror. There weren't any big switches in Amazing. Oh no, there weren't. Duh. All the ones that open the new areas.
Yeah.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Well, to be fair, they say the tap tap is from Yoshi's Touch and Go.
Trophy drops +8. Alright, who's left? Oldemar? Is there a Pikmin sticker? Because that would make things
I
easy.
think there is, actually. Yeah, actually, I think there is.
It may be the individual elements. Or maybe... What would it be? Throwing?
I don't remember. I
Yeah.
swear he had a
If
Pikmin
it's-
sticker.
Yeah, if it's not throwing, it's gotta be Pikmin, I feel. Or the individual elements. Oh yeah, there's a Pikmin.
There's red, there's blue,
Yeah,
there's
thought
a
so.
yellow one.
Alright,
I mean,
cool.
they have they have stickers for like everything. They
No
have 'em
reason
for
not to
Lucario.
put that one on then. Yes, arm and leg. You know. Good, yes, a bunch of resistances. Because he has virtually no attacks to speak of besides Pikmin. Okay. I think we're good.
I think it's literally only like 2, like his down tilt,
It is up tilt.
up tilt. Yeah, he has a few more in Smash 4 at least.
Don't forget about those aerial.
I think all of his aerials are Pikmin.
Neutral area?
Yeah,
Pretty
neutral I don't
expensive.
think is.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that one.
All these great characters. Play as Meta Knight only. And in fact, don't
Yeah.
even play as him. Oh no, never mind, you do play as him and Ice Climbers in this first section.
Enjoy Ice Climbers while you can.
Hey, they'll be back. They'll be the first in line.
I hope so.
I used
like
to play. I used to play Ice Climbers every now and then, just for fun, in Brawl. But I kind of forgot they
never
weren't
really
the thing.
did, Yeah, I never really did, but they're still pretty fun. We just need like an Ice Climbers Uprising video game.
This was my introduction to Air Ride music. This stage,
Oh yeah.
and then the Halberd after it.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
were
right.
always my favorite tunes from all of those. So, and yet
Oh, I love Meta Knight.
somehow I was of the impression that Air Ride was a cancelled game until I played it in 2012. I was like, boy, all this love for a game that never even came out. Because even a,
Wow.
I mean, there was a Melee event match named after it, and that was 2 years before it came out. So you can see my confusion at least. I also didn't know that the Dragoon was from that game.
I only learned that Dragoon is from that game through trophies.
Like, I'm like the one person in this group who hardly plays Kirby, but I know a lot about Air Ride at least.
I found out like everyone at college apparently had played Air Ride back in the day. It's like, really? This random game?
It was good. City Trial, man.
Oh, thanks, Nana. Damage booster, way to the top.
De-stress.
What?
What is this?
I didn't hear the cannon sound.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh,
boy, is he taking forever to die. I live!
At least one of you did.
No, I get Nanda back. No, I don't. Dang it. That would have been so great.
Gone.
It was all according to plan.
Hey man, ice climbers are how I beat intense boss battles. Not on my Wii, sadly. On my friends at college.
Oh man.
That was
Reminds me the first time. Pretty sure the first time I beat Event 51 in Melee was out of friends.
Sopo putting in work once again.
Remember how much trouble you had to go through to get Final Destination in Melee, and now every level.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Destination?
That and even Battlefield took some work, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I
That'll
forget,
help
but-
immensely.
I had to use the
Unlocking stuff in Melee in general was a bit of a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it just because the single player
did
was
too, I
good
don't
in
know.
that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I tried to get Mewtwo, but I read online that it was 700
Yeah.
battles.
Or,
Just leave it on.
yeah,
overnight, that's what
leave your
everyone-
GameCube on for 5 hours with 4 controllers plugged
I
into
thought it was
it.
20 hours.
20 total. You can
Oh, I see.
So you can do it with 4 players just standing on a stage with no hazards in a time match.
And wasn't getting Luigi, like, you had to finish one of the adventure stages with the digit ending in 2?
Yeah.
Something really
So,
specific?
yeah.
I mean, if you do it with every character, you'll eventually do it in
You'll
all
eventually just
likelihood
have
by
to do it,
happenstance.
Yeah.
But he's also like one of the
It
first.
sounds like...
I think he's one of the earlier ones or is he not? Maybe he's one of the later ones you unlock from versus matches. I honestly don't
Yeah, he
know.
might be. I mean, it takes a lot of versus matches if you go that way in Melee.
Yeah,
It'll
1,000
be like
for Game and
1,000
Watch.
matches for Game and Watch. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, hey, the single player stuff was that good, so they did expect you to play that long.
I mean, even if you don't do it that way, you have to play you have to play some mode with every other character to get him. Although that can be like
Yes.
target smash, if you want it
Yeah,
to
I
be.
think so.
That's how I got Game & Watch the first time. It wasn't the whole 1,000 battles. I did that only for Mewtwo.
So by the time Brawl came out, I was dreading what you'd have to do to unlock all the characters. And
It
just
was
one
so
player
Turned out to be,
Subspace.
play this! Or do half the
Basically.
amount of matches. And there's probably other unlock conditions as well. Like,
Yeah.
more traditional ones, but I don't remember what they were. Smash 4 has them as well, in both games, and they're like kind of arbitrary and not very long.
It's like an afterthought.
Although one of them was like, play Smash Tour like 5 times, please!
No, I'm good.
Oh, we switched
You
over
know,
to
I don't-
air ride music at some point.
Yeah, soon.
This room was always fun.
Ooh, yeah. You know, oh, I hate this room in the Great Maze because you can't go back down. It's a one-way trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so if you miss like one of the side doors, you have to come back the long way. That's a neat use for the metal box, but that's like the only time you ever do something like that. Where you have to use an item in a specific way.
Well, I'd say vote, but I mean, I haven't played as Lucario yet, and I won't for the rest of the stream, so I might as well pick him.
Yeah, I never played much Lucario. Though in intense, it might be good given how high I've seen your percentage go.
Did you get to Miles Luigi's question in chat, my boy?
I answered. It's Samus.
Yes, Samus.
Yeah, I don't know if there are any other puzzles that make you use items like that, come to think of it.
Not that I know of.
What other ones would you use?
Good question.
Talk about your bad gimmicky stages. I hate Spear Filler so much.
Oh man, I just remembered that.
Alkia just doing nonsense things.
I remember when me and my brother would play a lot of Brawl. He hated the Ice Climber stage with a passion.
That one I go back and forth on, because that one is at least humorous sometimes, and equally just bad for everyone.
Like, he had the worst luck with the fish, but I never did. I was like, hey, I love this level.
There's that one stage, has it already been done with the puzzle, the Cracker Launcher?
I don't remember that.
What
Oh,
are you talking about?
that sounds very Return to Dreamland, though. Like all the ones where you have to bust stuff open with the cannon.
I don't remember.
Is it like that? Good job, Meta Knight. I didn't even hit him.
I don't remember a Cracker Launcher puzzle.
It's just that it was in the green box and you could collect one, or at least there were two that would drop at least. And you could use that to aim at something. And then it'll open the way.
I don't quite remember.
I probably just solved it by brute force.
You know, I remember when Vinny was playing, he won this fight just because Lucario fell in the pit.
Yeah, apparently, like, characters don't do well on this icy terrain.
Yeah.
Very Smash 64 classic mode. Pikachu just self-destructing all the time in Saffron City. The Canyon. How many tries is this gonna take? Place your bets. I don't have the other guys to sticker, right? Because they fell off the mountain. Well, I have Lucario, and there's an Aura sticker for him.
It'll take one try because you're going to use Donkey Kong, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I very well would, if he were there. I don't know if he is. Ox Boxer? I wish I knew what that gave. I wasn't paying attention.
The arm attack.
Yes, battering resistance on Lucario. That makes perfect sense.
Wait, what's battering? What's that?
Taking less damage.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Launch resistance, yes. Let's make this guy the tankiest 300+% person ever. And the flinch, the non-flinchiest. Give him inner focus.
I do remember one pretty fun event in this game.
Is inner focus one of
Lucario said
Lucario's
to
abilities?
really
I think it
activate.
is, right? Maybe you're thinking of Gallade.
I don't remember.
Probably thinking of Gallade. Actually, no, I don't want to heal. I don't need that.
Well, if I'll be honest, I like Glade more as a Pokemon.
I mean, I also do, but
Not that that evolution was necessary in any way, but hey, I'll take it. Some of those Gen 4 evolutions still baffle me. Let's give Dusclops an evolution, why not?
alright. Let's do Canyon, and then we'll call it a day. Right at the halfway point. I don't know if that's actually true in terms of time. And I've also missed a ton of stuff.
I'm sure the Great Maze is going to be its own stream.
Yeah, probably. So I'll do everything up to it in the next one.
Oh. When I played, it was actually shorter than I remember.
It's not that long. It's like...
It's really not.
Maybe, I don't know, an hour and a half, if that.
Yeah, when you when you've already at least
Oh,
played
really?
it once.
You only play this stage as these 4? And I meant to pick Kirby? Dang it.
Well, 5.
Oh, yeah. These 4. Sorry, Pit. You're also there. Thank you for spreading out, Ribbits. Gee whiz. Worst is when 4 of them gang up on you at once. The DI, though. Oh gosh, I need to rewatch. The DI just sort of warped me way over to the side yesterday, or Saturday rather. I don't remember what I was doing.
I don't remember.
I missed the question. What about Saturday?
There was some time where I did crazy things with the DI. Like I just kind of got warped way over to the side. Should have just kept up tilting. Took 140 damage for not just up tilting. I could pull a Vinny and just up aerial myself to death in that center pit immediately.
Remember that, man. Don't forget about wall jumps if you do fall there.
It's not gonna help with any of the characters I have remaining. Oh, thanks for wearing off right before I could have really used that hammer. Thankfully the glares just kill themselves if you let them be.
Oh, do they?
They don't respawn if they go off the edge.
I'm really looking forward to what they might do with Breath of the Wild Link in the next Smash.
Yeah, that's a thing. Or, gosh, I hope they give...
Maybe now he'll actually have a wall jump since he can climb.
Hope they give us an Odyssey stage.
Yeah. I hope they replace Flood with Cappy.
Flood... I've grown to appreciate Flood, even if it's...
Hey, I mean, Mario Sunshine is like my favorite Mario game by far, but...
Hit, this is why we weren't going to pick you.
Well, I'm no good with Pit in this game.
Let alone last. Continue. I should probably do like Mario or Link last. Link has that up tilt to just spam on those guys repeatedly.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm forced with this order. Great, thanks, game.
Just go back to the map.
Yeah, okay, I know. Oh shoot, that's a bad landing. Well, given that I took like 140 damage to a combo death last time, I can't very well do worse than that if I make it to the same set of enemies. Hammer helps too.
The stage seems to drop a lot of hammers, if I remember.
And why not? It's definitely
hey, I'll
my
take
time. Yeah.
Shoot, don't... Well, that worked. Not complaining.
I'm sure that smoke ball will help you lots.
Yeah, that was dumb. Why did I do that? Also, I healed at some point. I used to have more damage than that. Up. I should have caped any of those. That was not a tech, but I just went and hung on the wall there for a tad.
The cape alone makes Mario just so fun to play as.
Mario is so fun to play in what's it called, Smash Run. Because of
I
all
never
this.
played that.
It's got so
I
many
don't have
tools.
Smash on 3DS.
Well, I made it a lot farther with Mario that time. It's just not immediately die with Link.
Puppets and Armites, my two least favorite enemies.
What about auto lances? They at least make number 3.
They're only bad when around other enemies. On their own, they're not too bad.
I'm surprised that up tilt wasn't like making them flinch. Oh gosh, Cracker Launcher, why? Go away!
And you don't want any more item drops.
This is why Item Hog is like D tier.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it is. I'm just kidding.
We'll see what happens, that's for certain.
I'll vote it D just because we need a D tier patch.
Floods your inventory with cracker launchers. All right.
What a game.
Well, we have to stop here, just so we can keep you waiting, huh?
Yeah.
No one left a sticker, right? Oh, someone left a sticker. Oh yeah, Ice Climbers didn't fall off the stage, apparently. Realistically,
You only play as ice climbers in that Glacial Peak stage, and then not until Subspace.
realistically, you'd think freeze would be the thing to use on them, but realistically, all you ever actually attack with is the hammer.
Yeah, just weapon stickers.
Where are weapon stickers? I'm sure this ordering makes way more sense in Japanese or something.
I mean, you can sort them with the Z there.
I don't think you can sort them by, like, I don't think you can sort the effects any other way.
Just attack, that's the best you can do.
Oh yeah, true. Mace guy. The one that fits a little better with that guy. Doesn't look like it.
That should be a new Shy Guy.
Is a Shy Guy.
Oh. I thought that was from something else. Duh. Took me a while to see that. Those aren't really even enemies so much as just stage hazards usually in Yoshi's Island.
Gotta put on a good old NES classic thing there. The duck. Back before that was a playable character.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone was expecting that to come into Smash 4. Huh, I'm surprised Tails isn't a Sonic exclusive
Oh, I used
sticker.
all those amazing Raccoon Mario ones. This is so good.
I'm surprised he's not a Sonic exclusive sticker, because like every Sonic character sticker is exclusive to him.
Glad it doesn't take up too much space, but those like random folds just kind of eat up a lot of the space.
Yeah.
The other three fit so well together.
Why does Chaos give you food health recovery? I don't get that at all. I mean, I guess he kind of eats the emeralds in Sonic Adventure.
In Sonic Adventure and Sonic X.
Mm-hmm. He kind of, if you want to call that
Sure,
eating the
trophy
emeralds.
drops +8. Sounds good. There are any arm attacks to speak of. Or head attacks, either. Flame resistance, sure. You'd think ice would need that.
I don't know if they're technically weak to fire.
Question is, what are the elements of any of Game & Watch's moves?
It's true.
Is there an LCD element? Just shadow.
Yeah.
All darkness.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if I
forgetting.
agree with this characterization of Mr. Game & Watch.
It's so weird.
It's not like they had one to work off to begin with, though.
It's just bizarre, like Luigi's final smash in this game.
Oh yeah, Luigi was going through a phase in
Yeah,
the Wii
phase,
era
yeah.
between this and Super Paper Mario. Like Sakurai must have just said, like,
Yeah,
what's a
that-
recent game Luigi's in? Super Paper Mario? Oh, how is he in that game? Let's see. He
the
destroyed.
final
He's
boss.
prophesied to destroy the world.
Destroy the
I can work with that.
I can work with that.
Well, now that we've
It's
had.
okay. It's okay. It's fine now. He had his year, so he's cooled off now.
Yeah. We like Luigi. Like I liked Luigi in Brawl. Like I've always kind of liked playing as Luigi, but boy, did he ever get 100% better, even after the nerfs in Smash 4.
Mm-hmm.
He is so fun to play. And probably so fun, so not fun to be played against with.
It's not.
I still can't get used to his jumping in 4, but I'm just more used to Mario.
People have do it better. Some people can do both, though.
If only I could mash the button at like 15 hertz to recover without jumping. Next Wednesday. I don't know what is... Something is dinging. Apologies, because that'll be on the stream. But, yeah, I won't be here next Wednesday. I don't think I'll be here either the next Saturdays either, so probably just 2 weeks from today. And then we'll maybe try to finish it up that Saturday.
Depends how long the... Depends how you're feeling when you get to Great Maze.
Yeah. I mean, 2 streams should be all it takes at the very least.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
At any rate, this has been JDS64 and Code Comms. I will see you guys next time.
We don't have any names.
Don't name us, please.
Yep, I'll see you.